All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And I hope that you guys are ready because we have got some interesting stuff going on. So this next one, I don't think the two main actors here, I don't think they've ever worked together before. That's going to be interesting to see. Let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for J. Kelly. Official trailer, Netflix. Coming at us from Netflix. And through the Google... I really suck and I mess up all the time. Okay, so through the Google Chrome extension, we can see that it's got 2.3 million views, 13,000 likes, and 515 dislikes. That's a weird ratio. I mean, obviously likes to dislikes is doing well, but there should be more because there's so many views. Excuse me. So, famous movie actor J. Kelly. Well, by the way, we're going to like the trailer as we do with all trailers that we react to. That is George Clooney. We're going to see the other guy here, and it's actually kind of interesting. So, famous movie actor J. Kelly embarks on a journey of self-discovery, confronting his past and present with his devoted manager Ron. Poignant and humor-filled, pitched at the intersection of regrets and glories. George Clooney, Adam Sandler, Laura Dern. I don't know who Billy Crudup is. Crudup? Like when you wake up in the morning and you're all crudded up. Oh, he's a good actor. I like him. He's good. It's hailed as a masterpiece. It's in select theaters November 14th and on Netflix December 5th. So most people are going to see it on September 5th or December 5th. Okay, so that's cool. I have not heard of Adam Sandler and George Clooney working together before, so that'll be interesting. This one, if it's with George Clooney, he hasn't really done a bunch of like crazy Adam Sandler style comedies. So I'm imagining that oh, I just realized. I'm imagining that this is not one of those, and it's going to be actually more of a Adam Sandler actually acting. Yeah. So let's check it out, guys. I know that this is all messed up, but what are you going to do, right? So, but anyway, let's check it out, guys. I hope that you're ready. We got a 2-minute 55... Wait, sorry. We've got a 2-minute 55-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
I don't want to be here anymore, Jerry. I want to leave the party.
Okay.
Jay Kelly, so handsome. Look at you. You're the American dream. The last of the old movie stars.
I'm down here.
You're up there. You're down here. You're...
How old... Just a second, guys. I know that we just started, but I wanted to check. How old is George Clooney? Let me see. George Clooney. So he is born in the 60s. He's 64? Really? Well, you know what? I would think that he's older, but I only imagine George Clooney being older because he's always had that gray hair. But actually, him and Brad Pitt are much closer in age than I thought. Like, I thought he was so much older. But yeah, George Clooney, 64. I always thought he was way older than that. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay. 64, and then Brad Pitt is right at the same age, isn't he? 61. My God, it's really weird to imagine that George Clooney and Brad Pitt are so close in age, because George Clooney has always had that gray hair that made him look older. That's really interesting, actually. Wow. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, by the way, guys, any issues with audio video quality, please do let me know. We are focusing on equalization. That's a priority, making sure that I'm not too loud and that the trailer's not too loud. But anyway, here we go.
You're in here. We did this together.
64-year-old man
See
right
you,
there.
Dad. I'm leaving on Saturday for Paris.
This is your last summer. It would be so lonely here without you.
No, it won't. You're never alone.
Really? I think I'm always alone. Thanks a lot. Thinking about her leaving, I feel like I missed it.
We need you now. Jay's having a nervous breakdown. It's bad. It's really, really bad.
Jay?
Yeah,
Where are we going?
Meg, where are we going?
France.
France.
France?
Stars,
Is that Jay Kelly?
they come and
is he
go,
going to see his
they come fast, they
daughter
come
in
slow.
France?
When I look at you, I see my whole life.
I'm sorry, I just do want to point this out because they're talking about it. Like, his daughter's leaving,
I think I'm always alone.
and he says,
Thanks a lot.
you know, with my daughter
Thinking about her
leaving.
leaving, I feel like
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah, so you're thinking, he says, I'm thinking about my daughter leaving. I feel like I missed it. Let me tell you something, guys. My dad and I have this issue because my dad never really spent time with me as a kid, and he's never going to spend time with me now because I'm an adult and have my own life and he's old and whatever. Time moves too fast not to spend time with your kids, not to spend time with your family. I work a lot, but I make time for my kids. And I have special things that I do with each of my kids. And so, do those things. Do it. Because it really, really is important. Anyway, that's my life advice to you. All right, here we go.
We need you now. Jay's having a nervous breakdown. It's bad. It's really, really bad.
Jay? Where are we going?
Meg, where are we going?
So,
France?
why is he going to France, though?
Is that Jay Kelly?
They come and go, they come fast, they come slow.
It's interesting.
When I look at you, I see my whole life.
They go like the
Wow.
last light of the sun.
I don't know who to be mad at, but I'm finding myself being very mad at you, Ron.
Be mad at me, Liz. The train was
So-
my idea.
That's the problem. I'm not allowed to be mad at you.
Oh, you
It's
see,
funny because he's basically playing
Lately, I
himself.
feel like my life doesn't really feel real. Suddenly remember.
So, yeah, really, this is a movie about George Clooney, the famous world, the world famous actor, playing a world famous actor, having a, breakdown or almost like midlife crisis, but he's too old, but like an identity crisis, and now he's kind of going crazy, and he takes a public train, and people are like, oh, which is exactly the same thing that would happen with George Clooney. He's literally basically playing himself. That's pretty interesting.
brain things. And what is that?
Memory?
That's like a movie where I'm playing myself.
He literally, I just said this, if you're seeing this as a short clip, I literally just said this. He says, it's a movie where I'm playing myself. Yes, George.
Where I'm playing
Listen.
myself.
Yeah, exactly, because you are. This literally is a movie where George Clooney, basically, the character is playing is himself.
we always,
I just want you to come with me to see what I did. It's got to have meant something.
What if it didn't?
Okay.
Does none of this mean anything to you?
I think that was Riley Keough.
I mean, you're Jay Kelly, but I'm Jay Kelly too.
That's a crazy thing. Everything you thought you were isn't true.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Can we go again? Really? I'd like another one.
So, it is interesting because he's saying, like, he made all this money, he's super rich. His daughter leaves, you feel like he missed her life, he missed his opportunity to be a good father, or, whatever, and then he realizes, I have all this money, I'm rich, and I had this, great life, but basically I didn't do anything with it. Don't not do anything with it, guys. You've got one life. Use it well. Don't just get comfortable and money and comfort and all those things. Do something that at the end of your life you can be proud of.
All my memories are movies.
That's what movies are for us.
Pieces of time.
Pieces of time.
It's funny, actually, he says all my memories are movies. A lot of the references that I make and the way that I think about things revolve around movies. Yeah. So, like, if you ever hear me talk about stuff, that's why I have the YouTube channel, actually, because if you ever hear me talk about things, it usually is... I usually draw a juxtaposition with a movie. Like, almost everything in life has been depicted in some movie, whether that movie be, you know, even if it's a serious issue like divorce or tax evasion, just whatever. You can usually find that in a movie, whether it be a cartoon, children's cartoon, or, you know, all the way up to like masterful art pieces. You can usually find it depicted in a movie, even things like the Lord of the Rings. I draw a lot of juxtapositions with my real life from Lord of the Rings, which is basically what Lord of the Rings is meant to do. So, and it was made very well. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is an art house film, Jay Kelly, starring George Clooney and Adam Sandler. It's an artsy movie. Critics love it, which actually makes me think, ooh, there's a chance here that this is going to be another star-studded cast, critically acclaimed movie that basically is dry and not great. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below when you see it. Yeah, let me know. Yeah. So, I don't know. It has potential to be something good. That's kind of cool. But otherwise, go check it out on Netflix. And they said what it was coming out. November 14th in select theaters, or on Netflix December 5th. So, there you go. Let's check out what people are saying in the comments. So, never would I have imagined Adam Sandler and George Clooney acting in the same movie. Exactly. What the heck? I love it. Adam Sandler doing kind of another off role. What the heck? George Clooney feels like so like another kind of off role for him. He's really gonna have to act in this one. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as Uncut Gems from his acting level in this movie, but whatever. George Clooney feels like an actor straight out of the golden age of Hollywood. His expressions, his voice, his effortless charm. He has that timeless movie star presence you just don't see that often anymore. I'm convinced that the reason George Clooney is a true star is because of his voice. The weight and tenor in his voice is just stunning. Yes, of course, he's talented and personable and charming, but I honestly think it's the voice. That's the reason he's given long or complicated dialogues in so many of his roles. People just want to hear him speak. Also, the smile too. Cool. The second time Adam Sandler and Noah Baumbach have collaborated. The first characters immune to be the first being the Merowitz stories. Sandler is at his best when he steps outside of his comfort zone, or even in comedies when he plays it more subdued and grounded. There's something compelling about watching him rein it in and let the emotion simmer just beneath the surface. Cool. I think that there's a chance for it to be good. I'm also a little bit worried because it is critically acclaimed from all these art house, critically acclaimed from all these award shows and everything, and that usually just means that if it could be too much of an art house film, if that makes sense. But otherwise, guys, that's all we've got for this one, so let's move on to the next one. Here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord, where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.